Welcome guys, hello. This is my first time with Instagram Live for the Rock sheetfed, and let's see how it goes. I have started this journey 3 years ago, and I want to test this Instagram Live. I see already people popping up, also some from Taiwan I think, and also some other countries. Today I want to talk with you guys about the printing industry nowadays with the crisis. There any people are interested about how it will goes. If you want to talk with me right now live, you can add me here below, and then we can have a chit chat right away. If you have any questions about the crisis in the printing industry, please ask me and let me know what you think and what your questions are, but also I will answer your questions with my point of view, what you like to know. And I see that G Jokes, I'm not sure that I'm spelling good, say hello guys, hello. So if someone have any questions about the crisis in the printing industry, or you want to share it, let me know. This is actually also my new setup, my new vlog setup. This is my backlight, my extra mic. I have behind the phone also a camera, and I see please Donla say hello. Hello from the Netherlands, and I see some people from Germany, but also from Taiwan. If you have questions about the crisis, I'm willing to answer it. And yeah, my view about the crisis for the printing industry, it is quite difficult nowadays, especially in the printing industry, but now with the crisis, it is even more difficult. But I think there's still a lot of opportunities for the printing industry in a crisis to help other people to have more exposure in a print. And let's see if we have some questions over here. Guys, you have any questions, let me know. So any questions is also possible about the prints, about the manufacturers, what my thoughts are. Yeah, let's share it. So Razul, hello back. Hello from the Netherlands. So, but back. Okay, meanwhile, no questions. I don't think that people try to ask me anything. So, if you have questions, please keep on asking. But yeah, the most important thing, what I think in the printing industry in a crisis, is try to find another solution for more exposure. You see a lot of gyms going online to give online workouts, but I think also that the printing industry can also do something live, like this Instagram live. The printing industry can go live to show what they are capable of. For example, a print shop can show sorry, how they can print really in a short time and great print results. And if they share on Facebook or here on Instagram, I think they will attract more trustworthy customers. So instead of focusing on only new products, they also have to focus on the new way of communication. And now, especially in the crisis, we have to push even more harder with the new way of communication. So I see also another person from Taiwan, Chichox, hello, and Hogan, how are you doing? Long time no see. But yeah, but further, yeah, what do you think about my new setup, guys? Have a look. Maybe I can use here more. I have also here more lights, but I will try to do more live. So if you have questions about the printing industry in the crisis, please ask me. And if you have anything you want to share about the printing industry, you are welcome to contact me here below. If you have any questions, also put it here below. But further, if I have no questions, I will go about the printing industry. Of course, we have the big manufacturers like Heidelberg, Koenig & Bauer, Manroland, Komori. I see that they are trying their best with the social media marketing, and I see there are some great results. What I think is that Heidelberg is doing a really great thing. They do a lot of exposure, they make a really nice videos, but what they're missing, especially for Heidelberg, is that they don't want to interact with you guys. So that's why I want to show them that you can make a difference if you communicate with your audience. You can attract more. So for example, because we human want to interact. So if you like to know more about me, or I want to know more about you, we have to talk with each other. And I think that Heidelberg missed the boat with communication. They only want to share what they can do, what they can deliver, but they don't communicate with their audience. And I see that Koenig & Bauer already start doing with communication, but I think they need to push more harder with communication, because with communication you can sell more, but also you can help more customers. Manroland itself, what I think in communication, I think they just need to start. They don't really have any idea what they are doing on social media. What I think Komori is actually just posting things that is not really interesting. What I think that a lot of manufacturers are focusing too much on their products. If they want to communicate in another way, they can still sell products what they have right now. So they don't have to invent every time new features, just like every time I want to have more speed with make ready time. Of course it will help, but the person who wants to buy from you want to have an emotional bond. So I see Hogan, he said, so far Heidelberg social media doing well. Yes, I think they are doing quite well, but I think they can push more harder. Of course, Drupa is, Drupa was actually this year, 2020, but they delayed it because of this crisis, and I think they have now more time to push more harder with social media, especially Heidelberg, Manroland, Koenig & Bauer, and many more manufacturers. But especially also the print groups are doing quite well. I'm not sure you're already following Mondi Group. Mondi Group is doing really well on LinkedIn with social media exposure, and but they still miss some elements to interact more with the audience. Just like here, I will get some smiley from Iwan. So I hope I'm spelling your name right. But the most important is try to interact with the people. If you have questions for you two guys, please ask me. And about the printing industry or the crisis right nowadays, I'm here at home at my studio, and I want to try things out with the live session, and let's see how it goes. But so far so good. I think I had 7 viewers, but right now I only have 2. But if you have any questions about me, about the printing industry or about the crisis, please ask me things. So because otherwise I'm just telling my story. But maybe I can tell my story how I started in this printing industry. Around 11 years ago, I started this business because I was actually a real estate agent, and a real estate agent was selling houses for a lot of people here in the Netherlands. But 2008, it was difficult times, economy crisis, so I need to find another job, and I found another job in Hong Kong, and I worked with a second-hand dealer, and he specialized in manual rolling machine, especially 700 model. And I started there for around 1.5 years to help them inspecting machines, but also negotiating pricing. And yeah, it went well, and I started around 9.5 years ago my company, Rock Sheetfed, and I help since then a lot of people, especially in China, but Southeast Asia as well, to find machines here in Europe. I'm specialized in manual rolling machines, 700, 900, 800 machine, but lately also the last 3-4 years, especially also the large format Koenigsbauer KBA Rapida 162. I sell a lot of second-hand machines from 162, but 142 are really interesting. So hi Bunny and Print, how are you doing? And I'm more specialized in large format. Of course, in the past I sold also Heidelberg Speedmaster 52, but I'm more specialized in large format because most of my customers are packaging printers from China, South Korea, but also I sold to Indonesia, Thailand, and other Southeast Asia countries. So I actually traveled a lot in the past. Of course, right now it is really difficult to travel. Please keep safe home. I'm home right now. So do you have any questions, guys, in between? Please ask me. Don't only watch. If you have questions, just put here below your questions about me, or about the business, the printing business, or even about the crisis. And right now I am already 6 days, 8 days at home, and it is quite boring, but even when it's boring, I try to push forward with the business. That's why I made this setup, to help you guys with any question about social media. If you want to have more followers or more likes on social media here on Instagram, you can also ask me. But if you have also especially question about the printing industry, please share it. So I will answer it. So guys, do you have any questions? Questions? No, not yet. Okay. Maybe I can talk more about myself, my hobbies. My hobbies are actually surfing. I like to surf, but what's up, Mijo? But I need to drive at least 2 hours or 1.5 hours to the beach. Therefore, I don't have enough time to go surfing. But besides that, I like to watch movies, but mostly I work. I work a lot. I think I work 60 to 70 hours a week, and it's all about social media, especially in the printing industry. And I see Mijo Music. I work on a Rapida 106 8-color. I like that machine, 106. So you can go up to 20,000 speeds. I'm interested. Who is also having a 3B size machine, are working on 3B size or on 106 size? Because last time I went to Koenigsbauer and I saw a beautiful KBA 106. Was it 8-color? Yeah, 8-color machine, and it was wonderful. But it went also 18,000 speed, also your machine, and I was so impressive about the KBA 106. The make ready time, it was less than 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm not sure that that all the machine because I'm not a really technical guy. I'm more a sales guy and a marketing guy. But what I saw, it was so quick. Actually, within several minutes, they can change several jobs. It was wonderful to see live how fast the make ready are. I'm not sure that Heidelberg can also do it. If people have experience with the Heidelberg, how fast the make ready is, I want to know. But the Koenigbauer KBA Rapida 106, it is impressive with the make ready. The plate change, the SPC, it is wonderful. Also the quality control, it is also perfect. So actually you see the operator nowadays are drinking maybe a coffee in between when the make ready is doing. So you don't have to do the quick clamps. Who saw before the quick clamps? Did you ever have quick clamp before? Miju say direct drive is the best. Direct drive from Mel Roland, or the direct drive in general for all the brands. I see that Thomas, Thomas, of course, Koenigbauer is the best, of course, but direct drive, I'm not sure how the direct drive right now is from Mel Roland. Many years ago, I saw the direct drive from Mel Roland. That was the first generation. It was not so well, but I think the second generation is really wonderful of the direct drive. But I'm more sales guy for the packaging print. So the packaging printing prefer the high print models instead of the direct drive. But yeah, packaging, you don't have to make quick make readies because you have to print you have to print a lot of sheets. So Hogan is asking, have a look. Hogan, what do you think thinking about printing industry next year? Next year, I think Hogan asked me what do I think about the printing industry next year. I think we have to focus more right now because of the crisis worldwide. We have to focus to survive this year. But I think for some market, it is really interesting to grow. And some markets are decreasing. I'm specialized in the Chinese market. I think that because of this crisis right now worldwide, that people will realize that they are going to spread the print jobs. So what I think in the short future, this year, but also next year, especially, that the people who wants to print something, they don't want to put every job into China. I think they will spread all over the world. So I think, for example, a big company like the beer Heineken, they print some things in China, but some things in Malaysia or in other places, maybe in South America. I think my feeling is that they're gonna spread the print jobs. I think, I'm not sure, but I've heard that a lot of print jobs went from China to Taiwan or even to Vietnam, because China, of course, it's closed. Now it's step by step gonna open. But so the big companies will spread more jobs around the world. So they don't focus anything only for China. So that is what I think. So let's see what we have here. Miju, we have a Froga in my firm. Froga. What is Froga? Froga. Oh yeah, Froga. I know. Yeah, sorry. I'm a special guy in the sheetfed. So Froga, I don't know anything about the Froga. But if you have more information, you can always send me about your Froga. So, but are any other people also printing instead of sheetfed, offset printing machines, also on digital or maybe even on web press? Web press. I've sold 2 cold set web presses before, and it was impressive. A lot of containers has to move the machine, but web presses, it's difficult nowadays. Web press, newspapers, it is difficult market. And Morazza, how you doing? But yeah, I think if we're only focusing on the sheet fed, the printing industry, I think it will be more difficult. But I think that the winners will become more bigger. So if you become more bigger this year and next year, when the economy crisis or this crisis is gone, you will be one of the big players. So instead of right now focusing on the bad things about the crisis, focusing on the opportunities, what you can do. And yeah, so let's see who's the winner and push more. And see, I have some questions about, please don't I know your name, Thomas. How about Flexo? Now Flexo, I'm not a specialist about Flexo, but I see a lot of growth in Flexo. And last year or even 2 years ago, it's become bigger. And I think it will become part of the big play market niche besides sheetfed. So of course sheetfed is one of the biggest print markets in printing industry, but I think Flexo will become closer. Further, yeah, my experience with Flexo, I need to dive in more about Flexo. I want to, but if you have more information about Flexo, please send it to me, and I like to learn about Flexo. Further, Hogan, the printing machine will release this year or next year. Which printing machine will release this year or next year? What I know that I have information, but I can't say any brand, that one of the manufacturers is bringing a new machine. That I can say that. That's all. Further, I may not say which brand it is, but a big manufacturer brand will bring out a new sheet-fed machine. That is for sure. So let's see. Clavin, what's up? How are you doing? Hi everyone. So if you have any questions again about the printing industry, especially in the crisis, you can always ask me, but also you can also ask me how I came into this industry, or you have questions about social media, because I'm specialized in social media marketing coach for the printing industry. I help printers, but also manufacturers how to do more exposure in the printing industry. For example, 4 years ago, I started Rock Sheetfed, this Instagram page, and I built up my followers, and I like to share my passion about the printing, especially the mid and large format size. So I have a weak spot about Manroland machine, the 700, because I started with that machine to sell a lot of those machines. But I am really happy to see a large format, especially in KBA 162. I love the large format. The Roland 900 is really awesome also. Big press, good press. I think that Heidelberg did something wrong with the large format. I think they have to push more harder with the large format, because if they push more harder, they could win from Manroland 900 machine. But I'm not sure you know that Heidelberg stopped the line, the large format, the VLF line. They stopped the production, and they also want to stop the project with the prime fire, and that is sad to hear. But yeah, so let's see which questions do we have. Why large format machine it is so popular? Large format. Why is large format so popular? Now, actually, I think it is popular for some market, especially in packaging printing or poster print. I think large format, as you know, it's interesting. But nowadays, you can see that the mid format, like the KBA or the Koenigsbauer Rapida 106 or the XL 106, are competing with the large format, because you see that the speed sheets per hour is much faster, and yeah, so they can compete with the large format. But especially also nowadays there's not a big large amount of big jobs, so I think that the mid-size are really more important and more popular nowadays than large formats. What do you think, Hogan, about the large format, if it's still popular or not? I see that, Thomas, I heard some news about Heidelberg stop the large format machine. Yes, I just said that Heidelberg stopped the large format, the VLLF, very large format machine, so the 164 and 145. Heidelberg, they stopped the production, what I heard. I need to double check what are they going to stop, but I think what I read on internet is that they're gonna stop the production. So why did they stop it? Because they don't have the knowledge, or they don't have enough knowledge about the large format. So they miss some experience to manufacture the large format. That is most important. But of course, when you're new, you need more time to invest and do more development and research to push it more forward. I think if Heidelberg push around 4 years longer and push more effort in the research and development, maybe they can win also some share in the market for the large format. But yeah, they said they stopped. But I understand, because maybe the large format it's less popular, still popular, but less popular nowadays. As I said, that the mid-size format is nowadays more interesting. Okay, let's see. If you have any questions, guys, please ask me. I see Oliver. Oliver, Heidelberg stop with large format. Will that help KBA at all? Okay, again, large format from Heidelberg, it stopped production. What they said, I need to double check it. But when Heidelberg stopped the production with the large format machine, of course, KBA, Koenigsbauer, will get more market share of the large format. Actually, they already have a lot of market share, as I know, worldwide with the large format. And Heidelberg wants to try to go into the large format, but at the end they didn't made it. So I think that the game didn't change when Heidelberg stops with the large format. I think that KBA or Koenigsbauer will compete with Heidelberg more with the mid-size. Yeah. So guys, I'm Rocky. So today I'm have a live stream, and if you have any question about the printing industry or about myself or about social media, please put here below and you can ask anything and I will answer it. So right now I'm filming 30 minutes, so I can keep on going 10 to 15 minutes and then I will stop this streaming. And yeah, so let's see what kind of questions do we have. Please don't also stop the prime fire. Yes, they said they're gonna stop the prime fire. Maybe it's a good thing if they, I think they can keep on going with the Prime Fire if they will get an external company more experience from the digital print. They can make the Prime Fire more successful. But yeah. So guys, do you have more questions? What do you think about this setup? This is my external mic for my extra camera and extra backlight. Maybe it's a bit too light for the Instagram, but I see that Said say hi. Hi, what's up, Said? How's it going? Further, I see some 6 people who are actually operators or technicians, or what actually are you doing in the printing studio? I'm really interested in you guys because I can share a lot about myself, but I want to know you more personally. So yeah. Hogan says, getting better, my man. Getting better. Yeah. Getting better. Everyone's getting better. Is everyone also at home? Because I'm also at home right now. I built a vlog studio for you guys, so we can streaming and have some nice chit chat. So, do you have more questions? If not, then I will maybe stop earlier this live stream. But I will give you another 2 minutes. So if you have any questions about me, put it here below. And yeah, about the printing industry or my thoughts about social media or about when is the crisis over. Yeah, maybe we can talk about the crisis. I think this crisis worldwide, of course, I can tell you what kind of crisis. About the virus, of course, I think it will keep on going at least 6 months. It takes maybe 3 months, but emotionally, I think we need to be stronger 3 months longer. So I think within 3 months we stabilize the virus, but it takes another 3 months emotionally to start again with the whole business. So Thomas, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So guys, I made this a live stream for you guys. If you have any questions, this is the last minute to ask me anything about me or printing industry or about the virus crisis. So please ask me, because otherwise I'm gonna stop this live stream, and maybe I will do next week another live stream. But so let's see. Do you have any questions? What's up, poor Mustafa? How are you doing? No questions, guys. Don't be shy. I'm not shy on the camera, so you don't have to be shy. So put here your questions below, or if you want to say something, you can also put it here below. Also, don't forget to like this stream. It helps me a lot. If I have enough likes, I will do it next week in another live stream. So, but if we don't have questions, I will stop this live stream. I want to thank you for watching this live stream. I'm Rocky of Rock Sheetfed, and I see you next time.